We'll be talking about The Witcher 3. We'll be showing shortly unseen before gameplay footage, so please bear with us. And we have a lot of interesting announcements today, both for CD Projekt and GOG. So let me start. First, let's start with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and with confirmation of the official release date. Previously, we've said that the game will be shipping in February, but February, it can be any date. We wanted to make it precise, so please let me confirm that the game will hit the stores on February 24th, 2015. It will be released simultaneously on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. We'll be talking you through the details of the release in just a moment. And so take a look at Geralt, our ultimate monster slayer, who's roaming a gigantic world with a lot of adventures and a great story. And the world is really vivid. There's a lot of things happening into it, so we'll never get bored with it. And I'm showing you this art not without a reason, because that's the official art for our box. I think it does look great. And the box automatically leads us to editions. And these days, we as gamers, and I personally as gamer, because I'm really, whenever we are doing something, we're thinking, hey, we are gamers, so what we would like to get in an offering like that. Whenever we are looking at new games and looking at pre-order offerings, we are quite confused. Sometimes there is 10 versions, sometimes there is even more. There is DLC here, DLC there, all the gameplay content varies across editions, retailers, and platforms, and this is very confusing. So talking about our game, one thing we can guarantee you. You get the game, and the game is the same exactly in terms of content, gameplay content, regardless on which platform you get it and how you get it. So you get over 100 hours of amazing gameplay experience, and that's guaranteed. Talking about the retail edition, the standard edition, we've prepared a special treat for you. Actually, we've put so many elements, actually as many as we were able to physically fit into the boxes. So what we have inside is a game manual. We have a Witcher universe compendium, which will put you up to speed on the Witcher world. You just browse through it and you know everything what's happening there. Then we have the game map. It's actually a smaller graphical representation here because the game map is folded. We have the soundtrack and we have stickers. And that's our standard edition, which you will see all around the world in the stores. And standard edition with premium content. And as I mentioned before, here we really had physical limitation of what we can put into the box, but with the collector's edition, we didn't have any limitation, and we allowed our imagination to run truly wild. The box of the collector's edition is really huge. It's about that size. It's a limited one. It will be available only through pre-order, and let me show you a quick video putting you up to speed on this one. Pretty cool, isn't it? Let me show you how the key element of this edition looks like in real life. We actually have a final one made here. I just want to make sure that we are showing what we've prepared, that it's no fake. It's a really heavy one. It's made out of polystone, which is as close to the real thing as you can get. It's sculpted, it's hand-painted. It comes in two parts, so you actually put them together just to make sure it doesn't get broken in the transport. And I think it's a real collector's treat. I'll actually be putting one on my desk if I'll get hold of the collector's edition. The numbers are very limited. It does look amazing, but that's not the only thing we have prepared for the collector's edition. We really wanted to put all the items which we think are essential for Witcher and for fun for a collector. So there's a hardcover 200-page art book. There is a steelbook, and some of you might not know what it is. It's a steel case for the game with an exclusive art on it. Obviously, game up and a wolf medallion, a really nice and heavy one made out of steel. Plus all the items which you get in the standard edition. That's the collector's edition, and it comes again for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC DVD-ROM. So these are the retail versions. That's what you'll be able to get in the physical version. But there is also a digital edition. I mean, some of you prefer to download the game right now. I'll be talking about the PC one. There will be digital versions of the game for the console platforms later on. We'll be talking about it towards the end of the year. So what do we have in the digital edition? Obviously, the game, which will come pre-downloaded. It's DRM-free because that's what we guarantee on GOG.com. It will obviously vary depending on the platform. But on GOG.com, the game will be fully DRM-free. Then we'll have a digital version of the art book. It's 200 pages. You can download it, you can browse through it. There are bonus videos, so all the making of videos, all the trailers in high definition, but also we'll be adding a documentary about CD Projekt Red to it. And there is a detailed map of the world, but that's the base version. What we have prepared together with GOG.com are some really exclusive tweaks. So for the GOG.com edition, there will be also an extended game soundtrack, and already if you pre-order, you can get the first 4 tracks. There will be the first episode of the Witcher Dark Horse comic book. It's actually a download code. And then we'll have the concept artworks and avatars, packs, wallpapers. That's the usual GOG love, which we add to every single game. And finally, an award-winning D&D RPG, the father of RPGs, the Neverwinter Nights, which comes packaged with the exclusive pre-order offering at GOG.com. That's not everything. There is a special pre-order price, and what is very important, and we've been working on it together with the folks at GOG, it's a loyalty discount. If you own Witcher 1 and Witcher 2, it's 5% discount for each game we own, because we really value your support, guys. I mean, you're buying our games, you allow us to make new games, so that's additional discount for you here. What is important, if you have the game in any other platform, in any other retail version, you can go to the site and you will still get the discount. It's well described how to get it. Finally, there is a fair price package for everybody living outside of the US, where the price is actually higher than in the US. We'll give you back the difference in gaming costs, so you can get even more games on GOG. Finally, with regards to the version available on GOG.com, the exclusive digital version, because right now it will be only on GOG, and in a couple of days will be other partners. If you want to support us, if you like what we are doing, the money stays in the family, because GOG.com and CD Projekt Red are sister companies, and it's all reinvested into gaming. So it's really your choice. But I think everybody is